Hi there. I'm Brad Fortier. I'm an anthropologist, an improviser, an educator, all of those things. And I'm starting a little series here where I just kind of share my thoughts from my perspective because we're in a time where I feel like being quiet is not so good. So, some thoughts for the day. Now we're coming into 2025 and things are unique. And my perspective is governed by studying improvised theater, how it affects people, both on and off stage. And, it intersects with a lot of different things, systems of cooperation, collaboration, all that kind of stuff. And uh, of late, I mean, there's lots of things going on. There's groups that are collaborating to undermine other groups. There's groups collaborating to resist other groups, and there's also groups collaborating despite all of the rest. Um, and my overall thoughts on improvisation are really that all living things improvise in order to survive, meaning they make the best with what's at hand to improve their conditions. Um, and that's kind of the base code for life. And if you study improvised theater, you can start to get a sense of like, oh, it's possible to actually improve that skill set or our abilities that tie into that skill set. Um, so yeah, overall, it's amazing though, like what what sorts of energy people will put into kind of like disperse uh, collaboration, or at least the foundations for it. Now, my specific research looks into what happens in our brains when we experience something in improvisation called group mind, which is this incredible socio emotional like release where for a time our egos are kind of anesthetized and we all kind of suddenly become a part of this, you know, unifying experience where it seems like we all share a brain. Isn't that wonderful? And I don't want it to get confused with group think, which I think is governed by a completely different set of circumstances. Group mind is very much something that's evoked by a bunch of people willingly leaning into a creative, collaborative process that's focused on positive outcome, as opposed to groupthink, which is more so a process that's involved in creating something that's about obedience, compliance, and is basically a little bit fear governed. And it's like very much the kind of monolithic go along to get along phenomenon. And that's the distinction I see between groupthink and group mind. And these are things that are swimming in my head here at the beginning of 2025. And I'll likely get it to them a little bit deeper. But I can tell you this about group mind is you have to let the ego go in order to get that incredible feeling. So that's a thing to think about until my next little video. Hope you like this one. Uh, Hit like or share or, you know, subscribe to my Substack. Awesome. I hope you have a great day.